afternoon, folks. My name is Cookie. I snuck in here real quick. Papa Doc don't know I'm here. I'm from the Wild Wild West, and coming this fall, Powerline Studio would like to recognize to you a game we like to call Red Dead Redemption. Hey, yeah, I'm the Cookie, remember that? I get what you need and I feel it all right. Hey, everybody, yeah, so there's so many people here right now. Everybody's excited for where I've been the last 10 days of my life. It's been a whooping. Oh, I don't even know how to really use my weapons at this point. But you know what? I'm going to get better out there in the Wild Wild West, known as Red Dead Redemption, coming to you from Powerline Studio and Papa Doc 444. I just wanted to make the presence known and everybody be shown what I'm about to do, because I'm going to flip the script and show it each to every one of you. I've got a plan and I'm man the man and I'm going to get it done. Everybody come on over and see us in the Wild Wild West. Once again, I'm Cookie, and we'll see you soon. Rockstar Games has never been seen before in its eyes. Papa Doc 444. So, with my combined talent for what I know in Fortnite, we will translate that into the throwdown of a good old 6-shooter on your hip and a good old 1873 rifle to get it done. I can't wait to show all of you the world of that is Red Dead Redemption, coming for you and coming from Powerline Studio. Our broadcast to you right now is we have been busy, and I absolutely got my butt handed to me every match that I've been in. I haven't even been able to reset the first point, the checkpoint. I'm doing the kind of campaign they got set up for that right now. Hey folks, it's Papa Doc 444, and it's once again good to be back with everybody on a beautiful day. And right now, if you're anywhere in the continental United States or most parts of the world, you feel like you're about done with the heat. Heat indexes of 115 degrees, folks. Yes, that is being broadcast all over the United States of America. Some parts of Texas might as well just be as hot as Death Valley. Can you imagine the heat in Death Valley right now? If on a normal day it's like really super hot, imagine Death Valley right now on a day right now, because it's gotta be blazing down there. Probably 130 degrees Fahrenheit, that is. What in the world is going on? It has been an amazing trip for me to get ahead and figure out some things. I've been waking up now at 0400 hours early in the morning, and that's what we've been getting done here for you in the world of Fortnite. And now Red Dead Redemption. Papa Doc Gaming is a truly going to be a multifunctional, multi-platform individual for each and every one of you. If you're kind of fun in Fortnite but you want to get your flavor on someplace else, I'm going someplace else, and I'm gonna go ahead and build a dynasty there also. But right now I've got to be here for each and every one of you, you know, and I've got some good stuff here lined up, and it is me getting it done and putting in a lot of research and a lot of time and everything. I'm trying to sort it out. You ever have one of those situations where you got a lot going on your plate and you're trying to sort it out, and it seems to be almost physically impossible at times because of this thing we call adversity? And adversity shows up and it's not going to be polite about anything. It's going to do what it wants. Yo, what's up there, Bryce? Everybody, this is subscriber number 200 in the house. You know, Bryce, I got to throw it to you. A shout out to you. Man, that's just awesome. Thank you. That shows some attention. I've been off the board for almost 10 days, and boom, Bryce shows up right away. Hey, what's up, Papa Doc 444? And I appreciate you. I've been off I am having a really, really wonderful time, and it's an absolutely great situation to be announcing to all of you exactly what is going on. Yes, indeed, on my PS5, I have been trying to play the game Red Dead Redemption, because as you all know, when you go to a whole different set of controls, everything's got to be reset in your synaptic firing that you've already reset for the world of Fortnite. So I've been getting my backside handed to me all of this time in the world of Red Dead Redemption. Yes, folks, that's a character I've got bringing to the table. His name is Cookie, and he's gonna have a real good time talking to all of you. Yes, once again, my name's Cookie, and if you need anything cooked or found, I got you. Yeah, I'm out here in the wild, wild west, folks. You never know what you can find. You can loot stuff. You can stop somebody in the progress of trying to throw down on an innocent family, maybe out there on the pioneer land, out there where it all happened, out there in the wild west. In those years, those magic years of the pre-industrial revolution to this thing called the steam engine. It wasn't just the ones crackety, clackety, clackety across the plains. It was the steam engines internal inside the powerhouses and the cities at the time. Those powerhouses were turning electric current, direct current, into a whole new world of thing called power. And that power brought to us this thing called the transistor. And eventually the transistor came to us and it said, I can do anything you need me to do. And now the transistor spins and the semiconductor, together we go. And we on this thing called the flow. You got multi-level of gameplay that you can get here. Futurama hanging out in the rear. Everybody, do you know, in the house? Come on, everybody, just take the inspiration that you're hearing now, because this was not written down. It's coming to you from a conduit that I don't know how I can explain it. It's a thing called the rhyme. It's a thing called the time. If you got the time on your hands to be out here and be a streamer, you got to act like a streamer, and you got to throw down for your people who are watching. Right now, we're going to go ahead, after that intro, we're going to keep on, and we're going to go ahead and just go. Hey everybody, once again, this is Papa Doc 444 in the world of this thing called gaming. And I say because I love gaming. That just tastes good when you have a good gaming franchise that you're capable of joining. And when you're going to do multiple gaming, you got to set yourself up for one thing. You got to have a lot of time. And I didn't do any broadcast, because I don't broadcast the kind of crap where I'm getting entirely decimated in front of all of you. Nobody needs to see that. You need to see some of that old hardware. Look at that picture. All right. Hey, I'm trying to do some things on the channel that I can do inside the world of my settings alone. And in your settings as a streamer, what you want to do is you want to just work your way through it. Work your way through it. Open a file, and if it's going to help you out, then it's going to help you out, and just work your way through it. So together, look at today. You know, I got something different. I brought something different for you. Different to the house, and roundhouse it is. And we're going to continue to do what we do out here in the world of Fortnite, but we are going to expand ourselves. Powerline Studio request myself, and some of the fans have already requested, please, can I be in a different frame? Can I be in a different gaming platform? Well, Red Dead Redemption is where I've been spending the last, I would figure about 10 days of playing here and there, you know, nothing too heavy. Just getting it done, and in the process of having the fun to do what I gotta do here on the island of Fortnite. And in the meantime, in the background, a whole different franchise being developed over here into the other side of the studio. And what we are in now called is in the developmental window in which we can thrust ourselves and just put ourselves on the thing called the world stage. You know, right now, listen to me. I'm kicking the music down, and I'm going to tell you why. So listen to this. The world stage. You know, right now, listen to me. That's a backup. That's a cheap backup that you can use with any extra device onto the side, such as a cell phone or a tablet. Anything that you've got to way to hook to the internet that you can hook to that particular channel, you can do on that channel and just go on that channel as it's being live streamed. You have the capability for a loop, and you're hearing that loop right now because I meant to. There you go. This is just a one headliner of what I can do for you and what I am here to do for you. I'm here to give you all the tips and the tricks that I do. Even as a streamer, I'm a very, very small network. But small turns into something. Something can be something if something is continued to be improved on, and something is continued to be highlighted upon, and something is continued to be counted on, I guess you could say. You have the capability to do the fun things, and the fun things is the things like that you hope yield something. Now, there was a couple gone. Now, they're not into that stairwell yet, so that's going to give me the opportunity to get cinched on nothing. Oh, no. Okay, folks, this could go really bad for me, so if it does go bad and I'm eliminated quickly, I apologize for an awesome intro and then being dog crap like that. So, if this is going to be...
Why did I have a feeling that there wasn't something right?
No doubt, TV Cookie. Can you imagine that? My intro today was for Cookie, one of my characters in Red Dead Redemption. And look at that, I just got eliminated by Cookie. Can you all believe that happened? Folks, I want to understand to you what the dynamics of my programming are. It is fly of the pants, no editing, what happens, happens. And let me explain some things to everybody listening to me right now. And hey, for the folks watching out, thank you very much for being in the amphitheater. Much love to you. And you keep on showing, I keep on growing. That's the whole motto. That's what I'm trying to build here. Success. So thank you for the watches. Because when you keep on the watching, I grow. And I can be better. And I can be bigger. And things can develop into something else, and we can roll ourselves into a better arena, a better situation, you know, a new idea, a different way of thinking. And on the banner of your own self-contained entity known as your studio, as a streamer to you, I talk to all of you out there. You're the beginning streamers. You maybe came just like about couple months ago, and maybe some of you have already surpassed me in my 200 and almost 10, and that's a beautiful number. So for all of the new ones, and I gotta say, folks, I'm international. A couple weeks ago, I got set on a Saudi Arabian server. I don't know how to do that. I don't set it up. It's just the random that we all get. When we all just do those random lobbies, that's what you get. And one of these people was one of the nicest people I've ever met. So in representation, and I have to be very, very sad, I do not remember your name. And I'm not sure if you sent a friend's request. I think you did, and I maybe answered it in the gaming universe of the random lobby. And you know how the random lobbies go. We never know who we're going to meet. But as a representative from Saudi Arabia must be a fantastic and wonderful country, because the person that I spoke to on our wonderful network halfway around the world, Saudi Arabia, imagine that. That was one of the nicest people I've ever met in my life, in the community of Fortnite or any other gaming platform. I just want to let all of you know, Saudi Arabian people are amazing. I've never met anybody from Saudi. Well, excuse me. In my time of producing, I have met a couple of people from Saudi Arabia, and as all those years ago, they were amazing then. And the person I met in our community, in our servers, that took me to Saudi Arabian server, I don't know how I got on there. But anyway, I had a wonderful encounter. So I made my way halfway around the world in the time that I have not been with you. I have played many random lobbies in Fortnite. I have tried to hone my skills in Fortnite, and I have tried to be better for you in Fortnite, because that's what I'm chasing. I don't want to provide boring... Oh, buddy! Okay, they did not come on here with me, because I would have heard them by now. And where are they? Oh, you know what? I'm going to give him a GG twice. There's your GG, there's your knee, and there's your GG. And there is your shotgun celebration. That was awesome. Thank you for facing number 444. I appreciate the content for my wonderful audience. Hey, I haven't seen the flip shotgun in a moment. This is pretty cool. It's total nostalgia for me right now. I'm being taken back to Retail Row and Loot Lake, and oh my gosh, it's just, there's a whole bunch of imagery from a lot of the Orchard, Frenzy Farms, all of those wonderful, wonderful places. When they bring back some of these older weapons, folks, it's a time warp for us. So me being the older man, and I've been watching and playing Fortnite for some time, whoa, what the, a ray gun? Oh, yeah! How's that do? Ooh, I like it. Y'all see that this one? Whoa! All right, that ain't playing around. All right, folks. Well, when you don't know, just light something up, and then you'll figure it out. Wow! All right. That's a really good way to start the day, and this is here what we do on Radio FUNN to let you know in the world around what's going around us in reality. Right now we're sitting at a temperature of not too bad. The temperatures are closing in on 80 degrees this fine afternoon here in the West Michigan area on the west coast of Lake Michigan. It's a wonderful time to be with all of you, and for all of you watching, you have gotten us over 5,300 plus views. So once again, thank you to all of the community that is helping me continue to grow. And what I'm out here doing is try to keep you excited and keep you around. And I have a stick for what keeps you excited. You know, what keeps me excited is I'm back here on the island of Fortnite and not into a different franchise. But I'm going to have to flip the script and become stronger and last longer and give me all that I've got to each and every one of you, because you're important and you're coming through. I'm coming through for me. You're getting it done for me, and you're making me grow, and you're making me show, and you're making me go, and I can push it, push it through the night on the night train. Yeah, everybody likes to hear me talk about the night train, and the night train is when you've played your gaming franchise for quite some time and you're working on it and you're trying to switch it up and get it done, and everybody wants to have some fun, and you got to light it up and get it into the face of it. You got to get everybody around it. You got to let everybody embrace it because they know that they want to be part of it. And when you can create that kind of excitement, everybody is around you because they want to be. And I find myself now in a world of exactly what I'm explaining to you. People actually want to people want a game with me, and I'm not really used to that. I've never really been that good of a player, but I bring some personality to the table, that's for sure. And you know, folks, I could have swore I saw someone down here, and I want to loose one of these grenades, and you know what? I'm going to do it for purposes of just letting me know where they are. And it's all about what we got to do here in the development of how I proceed. And I know that I'm in a good thing here, and chasing another franchise is exactly what you need to do, because if you do get stuck in one franchise, and I've seen it by many streamers that I have been monitoring as they grow and as they continue to branch out and become better and larger entities in what they do. You know, I can remember when Spartacus was a much smaller entity, but now Spartacus in Call of Duty is one of the finest players on the planet, and that is awesomeness. That is absolutely stunning. It's awesome. But you know what? I like him, like myself. He put in the work. You got to put in the work to get this thing. You get the reward from it. And I'm watching Nick Nimmin, and I'm trying to learn a lot. But there's so much to learn, and I'm not upset about that. I just want to have everybody know that.
I don't mind the hard work. It is tedious though. It's in what they call a trudge. It's a trudge to get through this thing called mediocrity and blow up. And blowing up is exactly what you want to do, right? You want to blow up. You want to put yourself in a whole different frame of order. And I want to blow up. I know that a lot of you want to blow up. So, let's do this together. I'm still working on that one challenge, but I think I'm just going to want to try to hang around here and give you all at least a top 10. We're going to be top 10 chasing day, okay? I want to get to top 10, so I'm going to have to use some little less than, you know, some people. I got somebody on my 6. I sure thought I did.
All right, we got to get going.
I just want everybody to be understanding that when I'm out here doing this, I'm here for you. And I'm here for working for you. That was not my hands. That was somebody else's shot. Oh, that thing is brutal. Well, folks, I'm sorry I'm not going to be able to get that GG because I'm in a little bit of a firefight here, and I don't want to go down that way.
Hey, that's what happens for an old man.
But you know what? We're going to keep on going and ready up on that. You know, I get lost in translation many times. But you know what? That's the network. That's the thing I'm trying to do. I'm out here to share something here a little bit with you. And I'm trying. But you know what? I can't do anything except do what I do for each and every one of you. So out here working for you, trying to get it done, trying to have some fun along the way. I certainly didn't even get close to a top 10 in that situation. It got a little heated. And you know what? In those times of getting heated, having to look into a new firearm for testing it in the field, shooting at one building sitting by itself is another thing other than really shooting somebody that was a really good player and they just ate my lunch right in front of everybody. So I don't know how to really feel about that. I might go cry in the corner here. Just give me a moment. And it's good that I actually do that loop. That loop is cheap. You don't pay for it. It's a device off to the side while you're streaming. You can watch. I got a tablet for the music that gives me all of the non-copyright creator mix. Thank you very much for allowing me to have something in the background that allows me to step to it and really drop the hammer to it, or pull it back on the volume and really just not try to hurt the people's ears. Just give them a method of revival to you are in a world of fantasy and wonder, being provided to you by Powerline Studio. And one of the most dynamic up and coming voices that you're going to hear.
One day I will be a household name as far as people being able to just recognize me. And it's just, I want you right now to picture what I look like. No one needs to know what I look like. You just need to picture what Papa Doc 444 might look like under the care and cover of no camera, no device to allow to see myself. I will allow to happen when I become a larger entity. People will then again want to be seeing me more, and soon you will.
Absolutely. My intention for each and every one of you is to definitely be able to see my face one day in the far away from the time here, depending on how long it gets and takes us to get to, let's just say 80,000 subscribers. That's about some of the arenas around this wonderful planet. 80,000 people wanting to go see Papa Doc 444 would really be something. But when they start to, and all of you start to hear exactly what I've got planned for all of you,
I think you're going to be rather excited because it's a bunch of this. Do you like the music that you're listening to? Do you wanna hear how far I can go? Oh yeah, I've got something inside me. Come back. And now we're about to light your world on fire. Come on, combat is coming for you. I've got the combat. Yeah. Welcome to the world of Fortnite, folks. This is Papa Doc 444, and in a little bit of a different angle that you've never heard before. Or maybe you picked it up. I do a little bit of these things, and I do a little bit of that sing, but I got the rhythm, and I got the rhyme, and I got the thing called time. Time is the fire in which all of us burn. Yeah! On the world of Fortnite. Yeah. Come on. You really gotta be understanding something. If you put yourself to this kind of artwork, you really must appreciate something that you're doing. And I gotta tell you, I really appreciate the world of Fortnite. I'm inspired to do good things in the world of Fortnite. And I'm inspired to do what I've got to do to keep you entertained. Now, everything of what I just had flow out, that just happens, folks. That's called something, you pick it up. It's mild talent. It's not like super huge dynasty, but maybe you never know. You don't know who you ever meet. You never know who you meet or comes into your arena, but one day you might find out that it's somebody that you could never possibly have even imagined. And when we do these things in the world of productions, yes, it does have a tendency to get a little bit over the top. But that's exactly what I'm going for. That's what I'm supposed to be. And you know what? Never put yourself in a situation of not turning around to your six. Hey, even when the music grabs you like that, you should at least pay attention to the gaming. But you know what? I'm paying attention to the broadcast capability right now because it's taken me a little bit of a while. Like I told you, folks, I'm on my third cup of coffee today, but I've already worked into the water. And if I continue a really good broadcast like what? Actually, no, this broadcast has been dog crap. I haven't really done anything important. I don't even think I gave you a top 10 yet. But at least we're doing something, and that's the most important thing in the world of broadcasting. I gotta have bricks to make buildings, you know? And, you know, just the way to put it, you know, I got to have what I can structure to turn it into what people keep coming back for. And I've consistently now been noticing it's a smaller advantage than not working. Even if you got some kind of a situation where you may be tired, if you got to make the content, you've got to make the content. And when you go spend yourself off to the side from being away from the content, you got to really kind of focus on what you're trying to do. This is not easy to establish another foothold in a franchise. It's a franchise that I love from back in the day. It really brings me once again to what they call nostalgia. I started playing Red Dead Redemption when it was just called Red Dead Redemption. It wasn't the part 2. It was just Red Dead. That's all. It wasn't no Red Dead Redemption, none of that, just Red Dead. But now it's Red Dead Redemption. And it's an awesome platform to be a part of. So I'm just going to chase it, and I'm going to put as much content out there as I possibly can because you all deserve it. It is absolutely imperative that I continue to do what I do because that's what streamers do. We are not here to make ourselves light in the order of what we are trying to accomplish. We are trying to accomplish something, and what I'm trying to accomplish is the development of a much better, all around better content and uniform cover of what you need to hear when it comes to what you're listening to.
Yeah, so like I said, 0400 hours. That's our wake-up call every day, folks. 0400 hours, please, and thank you very much. And yeah, that's a very, 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 very open, early start to the day. And that's okay. It has to happen. And in the earlier start of the day, you're a little further ahead of your day. And it's military thinking, but you know, most people who wake up at 4 a.m. by noon have done most in 3 or 4 hours than most people do all day. It's an old military motto. In the military, we do more at noon than most people do all day. And you know, that's because you're waking up so early. And 0400 hours is not, that's not even the sunlight yet, folks. This is still dark time. 0400 hours, that's our life right now. My wife is a industrial specialist as far as coming to work at any plant that she's capable to do. She has chosen a new career at a wonderful plant and a billion-dollar facility and capability to make things better for the whole around of things. It's been a very interesting, what my wife and I call campaigns. Whenever we try to do anything to improve our lives and make ourselves better and better off, well, we call that a decision of a campaign. And the campaign we were last on was the job we were last at. And I want to let everybody know that that one ended just because it ended. Like I say, I got no hard feelings to that company. They're going to do what they do. They spend what they spend. It was an honor doing what I could do for you when I was there. And now I'm no longer there. And I'm not going to miss it. I'm not, you know, it's okay. I am not mad at nothing. I got no need to be mad about anything or anybody because, you know, if you want to be mad and angry, well, then that's not what we need to have people do. Where are they? That's what they are. Oh, I don't think they were happy about being burned. Oh, man. Fig tree. Well done, fig tree. You absolutely put number 444 down to the curb like a big old sack of potatoes. Put me down like wind. Okay. We're going to ready up and keep on going. You know what, folks? I'm here. I'm happy. And yes, Red Dead Redemption this fall is coming. I am developing that game right now. I say developing. I'm trying to bring it into the sense of my hand and my controller and my mind's eye and my synaptic firing, of which I have very little for. Trust me, I didn't even, like I say, I never made it past the first checkpoint. I had to walk down a cliff, so we passed that one. But when it came to the fighting, folks, I have got so many days ahead of me concerning this wonderful thing known as Red Dead Redemption. But I want it to be a multi-platform gaming system. As far as your entertainment goes, it's an absolute prerequisite that I have a secondary channel. Back in my day, and I'm going to date myself here real quick. We had 3 networks. This is ABC. You're listening to the National Broadcasting Channel. Yeah, folks, this is Ted Koppel. A long time ago. Long time ago. 3. We had 3 networks, you know, and I should at least try to provide what they provided then. The small networks, even the bigger networks, they had 3. Okay, that was 3. I need to you out as to help me out, because if I give something that's more entertaining and you want to be around watching it more, boom, then we're all winning together. Because I don't want to play I'm not that good at Fortnite, folks. You know this. You watch my videos, you know I get my backside handed to me on a regular basis. But you know what? I'm not too proud about that. It's okay. I don't care. What I care for is the fact that you are actually watching. Every time I make a piece of content, I get at least on average within 4 to 5 days, 20 views. That's 20 views. That's 20 people saying that they are important. They think what I'm doing is important, and it wants to be part of their day. Do you know how cool that is to know that in your mind's eye, as a streamer, somebody is inviting you into their home? So you got to be respectful about this. I'm a streamer. I am in your world now, and you have accepted me. To those of you who are my subscribers, thank you very much for giving me the heart, the love, the care, and the capability to have me know in my mind's eye that I can do it, and I am doing it, and I am going to continue to crush doing it, because I believe in each and every one of you, and I put in all of these hard hours, because I believe in each and every one of you. The hard hours that I put in are for you, because the more I can make myself a better content creator, the more approachable each and every one of you will be to me. I've got to freaking stop letting that happen. Okay, this is really, I'm so sorry, folks. This is embarrassing. We're just going to stop this right now. All right. And that's down for Papa Doc 444. There's your GG, and you're gonna get a knee, but you little brat, I was talking to the people. Could you have at least walked up and fired a shot over my shoulder instead in my freaking back? All right, folks, that was just a little moment of rage from Papa Doc 444. I hope it wasn't too brutal for you, but that's just funny. Can you imagine that? They snuck up on me so good, but sometimes, you know, the commentating is also part of the show. So if I stop talking and I don't keep dialing and handling all the music over to my left flank, then I'm not doing my job to make the show a little bit better for each and every one of you. And you know, the repetition can be taken back to a draw, and we can do something else, and we can flip those scripts too. So flipping the script and changing stuff up can really make things a lot more accessible to being much more of an entertaining platform. So all of this stuff I give you, I just give to you as I play the game. And you see what I'm trying to do. What do I always stress to all of you? I stress those materials, because if you're going to be in a situation where somebody wants to know how to fight, Oh yeah, what do you think about that there, Skippy? You kind of snuck in real quick, and that's quite all right. I got a nice headshot out of the angle. Thank you very much. There is your GG and your knee, and we better grab that, because we're going to need that, and we're going to need that, and we're going to definitely need that, and wow, you really messed me up, Funky. I'm not happy about that. I'm really happy I got to put you down. Holy smokes, did you see that? I didn't see it quite over right first what was going on, but wow, I got the point. Yeah, thanks a lot there, Spunkmeyer. Wow. Okay, jeez. They're so violent today. I'm not sure what's going on, but I think I might have pissed some people off on the board. And sometimes you ever just feel that Fortnite does that to you. It's just messing with you because it's just Fortnite. But I'm trying to give you all a different angle about what I can provide for you. And providing for you is exactly what I'm here to do. You know why? Because people like the wonderful person I met from Saudi Arabia and all of the other people that I've met around the world, I am so very thankful for all of you. Thank you for being who you are, and thank you for giving somebody like me an opportunity to even do a thing called dreaming. And you know, dreaming is a thing that's called contagious, and once you start dreaming on a level of where I see myself in a couple of years on this platform thing known as streaming, I think I'm going to crush this platform, and I'm going to try to be one of the best streamers that's ever existed on this planet. Okay, I believe I've got the sound for it. It took me 22 years as a producer of events, over 1,100 of them, folks. If you've never known that and you just started watching me now because you haven't seen some of the earlier videos, you got to understand, I've been around a long time. I've been doing this for a long time. And in the process of doing this thing called Fortnite and this thing called a dream of a stream, I'm finding, as always, that every day that I'm on this planet, I'm going to learn something. If I'm in the progress of trying to get things done, and even maybe I can learn something that I haven't done in a while. And in that learning of going back to a situation that I've not done in a while, I relearn, and maybe I get better on the relearning because I'm a little bit more toned into as to how things are supposed to go. What is this, a mammoth pistol? Didn't I have one of them? Okay, yeah, I just got a different color one. Now we're good. Oh, green across the board. Looks like I got a couple things going good for me right now, my listening audience. And once again, it's an awesome thing to be with each and every one of you once again. Hey, I didn't go AWOL. I just went to a different platform. And I maybe should have told everybody that, but I figure, you know, you're all grown adults. And that when you figure I'm not on, I'm not on. But if you see me broadcasting and you want to come in and check me out as to see what's going on, I really appreciate you for doing that. So thank you all so very much for being who you are and giving me the chance to be who I can be. And in this world of Fortnite, I'm trying to excel to be, like I said, better. It's not easy to do the accelerator in this whole world. And now I'm throwing in a new franchise. Well, to my listening audience, my 200 and almost 10 subscribers, I want everyone to say, when you talk to your friends here in a little bit, that, oh, does he just play Fortnite? Maybe some people are tired of Fortnite, and you know, it happens. I've come across some people and they cuss me out rather good, and it happens, and they're mad at Fortnite and they're mad at me sometimes, and that's okay. I've been mad at by a lot of people, so I'm not offended. But it is what it is. But I am having a great time. And the learning aspect of everything around you that I was just speaking of, and I kind of got sidetracked, but as I walk my way through the game board, I'm just talk to you all. I present myself to all of you because you deserve to hear who I am and what I'm all about. And the things that I enjoy is meeting people like all of you who I've already met because of the lobbies that I've been in with you, and now we're friends, and you're going to be able to say one day, and you can even say now that, hey, I got a subscriber, I subscribe to this person named Papa Doc 444, and then you share that person with me, and then that person shares me with a few other people. And you know what, folks, I know how this goes. And if you continue to rock a lot of shows in a row, people are broadcasting to want you around in their arena and in their corner more often, and a better climate for all of us together. And making a better climate for all of us together is awesome, because we as a community, we own this, and we kind of dictate the outcome here. We can put ourselves on different levels. We can put ourselves in a different quadrant of the way things can be in this wonderful world known as gaming. It is us, the streamers, it is us, the community, that give us all a chance to have more fun in games. So let's continue to have the fun. Let's continue to grow together and show out together. And let's just do this. Let's rock this. I am having a really good time with all of you. And I am now in a position to be with all of you. Not in just this game, but I can be with you in a game called Red Dead Redemption. And it is going to be my pleasure to be with all of you on that wonderful day in the world of Red Dead, when I can show you what I show you. But right now, I am consistently getting my backside handed to me in that presentation. So that presentation is not yet quite ready for film, and certainly not ready for a live broadcast audience. So we're going to do the best that I can do to get myself affiliated and move up the chain as quickly as I possibly can to get us to a level to be able to see some of that awesomeness coming soon to you from Powerline Studio and Papa Doc 444. It is our treat to be happy to present to everybody a game called Red Dead Redemption, and a new character from the plains and all that old stuff out there. I'm Cookie, and it's good to meet each and every one of you. I can't wait to talk to you about the Wild Wild West, because it's some kind of thing out here. You know, you can be alive one day and the next day just dead and gone. And that's the way it works out here in the Wild West. So, folks,
Papa Doc 444, presenting to you the wild, wild west of the Pecos and all across the plains and all the way down to the Randio Grande. I love it. I can't wait to be with you here on your adventure in the world of Red Dead Redemption, coming for you this fall.
Well, I tell you what, folks, I can't wait. I'm excited. I wasn't excited about how much of a brutal beating I have been receiving these last few days, but you know what? It's all research. It's stuff that's got to get done. I got to be in a position to know exactly what I'm talking about and how I handle myself in the universe of the game board that I'm about to head to. If I'm going to try to give you tips, I certainly don't want the tips to be in how to get your butt kicked, because that certainly isn't going to help each and any one of you. So I've got to be a little bit more of a riveting audience than just, this is how you're going to lose in this game. No, I'm not trying to provide that loss factor. I want you to win in the game. I want you to be excelling in the game. I want you to understand the game. And I want you to be the game. And if I can give you more and more tips on how to be that gamer, I will love those tips. So I will share them with you. I will continue to develop my craft, and I will share them with you. Now, did everybody notice one thing about the whole thing? What am I trying to focus on? 500, 500, and 500. Why? Because you have to build in the world of Fortnite. If you have it as a strategy, you really keep it an ace in the hole. You don't build up a whole thing until you're ready. Now, when you're, I got to do this. I got to see if I can do this. Can we go through the rift with a raptor? Let's try it. Oh, raptor, I'm so sorry. All right. It worked. All right, folks. Folks, the answer is yes, you can go through the rift with what we got. Hey, I hit my daily goal for my heart monitor. The gaming has not been that exciting. It's just been the work I put in this morning. Remember, folks, I woke up at 0400 hours. That's 0400 hours dark. Dark 400, 0400, and oh my gosh, is it early. Now, can I revive two of these things? And is one going to eat the other one? Oh, come on, really? Listen, buddy. Okay, now you're pissing me off. What are you picking on him for? That was uncalled for. Okay, folks, listen up, class. You cannot revive a secondary. You can't revive them. Okay, so that's how that one goes down. Well, boy, we're learning a lot here today, class, aren't we? This is a fantastic situation of learning that I just cannot hold myself together because of how fun I am having. I am over the top. I am on the edge of everything happening that I want to have occur. And the way it occurs and the way we achieve that is by very, very, very hard work. And in the pursuit of all the hard work that we do, we know that the end result in this world of what we're trying to achieve, and it doesn't even necessarily have to be the world of Fortnite. If it's a different gaming franchise, then you know what to do. If it's the fact of you need a raise because you've been at that job for a long time and you think it's time, well, then go talk to somebody and make it happen because you are a valuable person to that company, so I think you should get the raise. Whatever it is, folks, we're always going to have to be working on something. Some plateau inside our capability is not yet going to be there. Well, we need to, let's try this. Oh, yeah, nice. We just need to continually pursue it. And if we continually pursue something, we will achieve a much better outcome in the building of the factoid. And in the building of it, we will understand how to handle things. And in understanding how to handle things is exactly paramount. So, I'm trying to do what I can do to launch a new platform with you. I'm not abandoning Fortnite. Fortnite is my niche. It is my beginning. It is my kick the door in this world of thing called streaming, and try to do what I can do. Even a low-level station like me, Radio FUNN, that's Radio Fun, you know. And, whoa, what's up here? I just got a text from my wonderful wife, and this is something I need to answer, so if I have to get out of here in a hurry. Let's see here. 1-1. All right. There we go. Hey, folks, I get sidetracked, and I'm just trying to keep on the point of, yes, I am trying to develop a good show. I am trying to develop a great show, and I'm trying to develop those kinds of shows from the aspect of we are going to win. I want to achieve a win here, and achieving a win is the only way it's going to happen is all the hard work. So I cannot make a magic bullet. There is no magic bullet for all of this. You've got to put in the hard work and the dedication. Okay, now look what we got here. We got somebody we're going to be landing directly on. You know what we're going to have to do here? We're going to have to like get skinny and make it happen. Whoa! Well, I gotta tell you, folks, the not coming back to Fortnite for a moment has surely not treated me well. It's probably not really appreciated by how bad the show is today, but I'm gonna actually just go ahead and ready up. Hey, I'm talking to you, I'm on the microphone. We got a weather report coming. The weather report is wherever you are at, it's going to be hot and miserable. So do the best you can do to stay cool. Okay, there's your weather report. Hot and miserable across the United States, continental, even Hawaii is probably not too good on the temperatures. I didn't check Hawaii. Now, Alaska, I'm not sure how that's going either. But all I know is, folks, wherever you're at, it's probably going to be feeling like you're on the surface of the sun in heat index levels of 115 degrees. So, it is a not good thing to be where you can't handle the heat. And I, being who I am, cannot handle the heat. I put my work in earlier this morning at some time around, what did I say to everybody? 400 hours. Well, after my wife headed to work to do her thing after getting a, oh yeah, by the way, every day I cook for my wonderful wife breakfast. I cook lunch. I cook dinner. When she comes home from her day at work, there's dinner on the table waiting for her. It is just how we roll in this beautiful household, and everything we got to do to put together this thing known as Powerline Studio comes directly to you by the hard work of people who are counting on their dreams, counting on changing things. And my wife and I drastically changed some things here in the last couple of months in our world of development around us and around how we do in the world of Fortnite. And I am being supported by some of the finest people out the world out there. And I'm talking to you, my wonderful community. Of course, my wonderful, beautiful, excellent wife, my best friend, she has always been there supportive of me in this world of chasing a thing called streaming. And she's going to continue to be a good support for me. And I am just very, very happy that it is going to be developed into a whole network of a new angle. It's going to be a new angle for me, an exciting angle, and an angle in which I can function. And I suppose I better jump up off the bus. All right. Yeah, I don't know exactly how it's all going to go. All I know is I got a plan in motion. And the hardest thing about getting a plan going, folks, is just that. It's just that. There's no other more difficult step than just that. Just getting a plan going. That is almost an impossibility in many people's eyes, even mine. I have some situations that have held me back for a long time because I was too slow on pushing one thing, and I just didn't know what I was going to do and how I was going to work this out and that out, and then I held a long time, and I could have already been down the road a while ago, but you know, this and that and blah, blah, blah. And you know what, folks, that should have, could have, would have. And that's the kind of thinking that if you get too wrapped up in it, it can really affect you in the whole expanse of things. So if you ever feel like you maybe didn't do something because you should have done it sooner, don't play that game for yourself. Just be okay with today, and let's move forward from that. How about that? And if you want to be a streamer and you're out here trying to learn some things from number 444, I'm going to tell you, every bit of experience that I spew to you on this microphone that comes into your life, can you believe that just happened? Yeah, as I was saying, everything that comes out from my mouth that spews to you is directly from my experience in the world of Fortnite. I don't tell you anything other than what I've learned. And what I just saw and what we already know is people can come into a room anytime they want. They're never really going to knock. But when they start throwing down and it's a gunfight, then we really better pay attention. That is the joy of where we are at. That is absolutely where we are at. The joy of it. The chasing it. We're chasing the steam. We're chasing the steam. And when you're chasing the steam, you are getting where you need to be. And getting where you need to be is chasing the steam. And just do it. Just do what you got to do to get yourself there. Because I believe in each and every one of you. Because you have taken the time to believe in me. So now I reciprocate to you. I send my energy and my love through the expanse around us. And if you are a backer of me, in my heart of hearts, I know you. And I see you. And I understand you. You're out here in the world of fantasy, along with me. And a lot of other people. And this world of fantasy has delivered to us a thing called Fortnite. And a thing called Red Dead Redemption. It's going to continue to deliver us. Continue to deliver us from the mundane and boring world around us. Because the world around us is full of crap. And I call it the world of crap around us. And I can't say it any more eloquently other than its true statement of what it is. It is the world of the crap around us, indeed. And it is a world that is full of busy. And that's okay. We continue to be busy here in the world of game content creating. Because we are on a microphone right now making content. The content is just the action of my day. I do not edit my material, folks. I already explained this to a lot of people, and I do it often as I game because I want the people to know who they're listening to. I am I'm best average kind of gamer, but I give you all of the hints and tricks and things that have helped me out in the past. And one thing I talk to a lot is the riding the storm. Now here I've got 2 med packs. It's just a 1-tick storm. I can spend some time in here. Now, if I'm on the cusp of, a whole lot of loot, then I'm going to step out of here and go get it done. But I can get inside the storm. You see this, folks? Everybody is running away from the storm. The advantage on running away from the storm that we can use as a gamer is exactly what I'm doing. I'm setting myself up to step to 100%. As they continue to run away from that storm wall, I don't really need to rush out of here too quickly. You know why? Because they are rushing out quickly enough for everybody involved. They just need to keep running. And I need to now make my way up that hillside nice and quiet like. Now, we've got a hireable NPC. They're important, and if they're easily gotten to, then go get them. Hello there, my sidekick. Let's get this done. All right, folks, take your guy's sidekick and get gone. And this is what we try to do. We just try to roll with it the best that we can and make it, it's content. It's people continuing to watch what you're doing. And this is why we streamers do what we do. And I have been provided this voice with a lot of hard work lifetime ago, folks. It's a whole different chapter for me many years ago. But you know what? I can still use the tools that I created in those many years ago. All those hundreds of shows, all those wonderful people that I had the capability to spend with. It was absolutely the best years of my life. Really. The way I felt about it was the best years of my life were passing on by me. And it was a beautiful thing to know how it was the song of Ring and Ring. And every party that I went to, everybody lit up on the dance floor for. I was there to light their day bright and have some singing tonight. Because this is what we do in the world of entertainment. We throw what we got to for the client. And when the client says they want this and they want that, well, we're going to do the best we can to oblige them. And I am very happy to know that we together will always win. And I say together, I'm meaning the community of, oh wow, okay, this is advantageous. We're good with this. Okay. We're gonna have to go. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I gotta stay really concealed here. I would really like to deliver a top 10. It's been a long time. Actually, I don't even think we made one on this broadcast yet. So, I'd love to do that. But if we don't do that, we don't do that. And it's a whole situation of I'm having a good time. And look, we just got all that SP. So, hoorah. Life is good. All right, everybody. Yeah, we're going to do that. I like that rifle. It's a lot better. You know, it's just, we got to keep ourselves on the glide and have fun. This whole situation is all about to have fun. And I don't want to have a bad time. I'm not here to create a bad time for anybody. I'm here to make you smile. And I want to make each and every one of you smile a long time. Because I really appreciate this world of Fortnite. And I appreciate other franchises. And very soon to my repertoire, you heard the intro today. And Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming to each and every one of you. Brought about by Papa Doc 444. And I sure hope I do present the game well. It's a very interesting game. It's a role-play game. As you move your way through the Wild Wild West, you learn as you go. And you can be a bad villain kind of a person. I'm going to choose to be the good person, so a lot of your programming is going to be watching me win the day. And whoa! What are you doing? Man, you're so tough. Woo! Well, alrighty then. Come on there, Spunky. Come on! Holy crap. Well, you folks, you know, I don't know what to say. At this point, at this juncture, we're going to do something right here. We're going to go ahead and go back to the lobby. This might be the end of the whole situation today, and it's certainly not. I'm not mad. I'm never going to walk away from this gamer mad. I'm going to maybe at times just walk away about the duties and responsibilities. I know I need to start cooking dinner to my wonderful wife. It's just about that time where she's going to be headed home, and she's going to want a beautiful chicken. Oh, I'm having chicken tonight. Montreal style chicken. Oh, that is a really tasty chicken too. I think we're going to probably wrap it up. This is me saying, yeah, I think that's enough. Nah, well, let's see here. Nah, let's just do it. One more. Let's just one more. Come on, one more. Okay, I'll try to do one more. This is what they call pugilism at its best. Yeah, pugilism at its best. Not for me. I mean, I'm the one that's getting whooped hardcore today. But it's okay. It is a situation of okay. Because when you're out here, it's not always going to be this way. So, you know, some days are tough and some days just they work. And today is not working. Today is not working at all. And there we go. I got to go ahead and get my gimbal on for my sound. There we go. Yeah. All right. Holy smokes. We're going to try this one next round, my wonderful individuals, and then I am going to go put myself in a little bit of a cooler situation. The studio that I'm currently in has a little window shaker in the air conditioning situation. So I say window shaker, it's just a really small, one of those window ones. And I use that back here. But on a day like this with a heat index of very high temperatures today, the situation on the cooling is not working. I mean, the thing's working out on max, but it's a very small unit for the large room. The large room is a connection to our house many years ago that, hey, I'm going to go to Frenzy Fields. It's a pretty good place for me sometimes. Yeah, it's an addition, so they never added any duct work or any central air conditioning back here. It's just that window shaker, and right now it's really not working the best because it's so hot outside, but that's quite all right. I've got a broadcast in today. Yes, I'm going to get my butt handed to me many times in front of you individuals who are watching me or who do watch me in the times of when it's time to watch me. And today I am not really performing very good at all. I'm just getting absolutely destroyed today. So I'm not really happy about that, but I never really, like I say, I don't genuinely get upset about Fortnite anymore because I'm not a competition player. I am just out here for streaming capabilities, and I want to get monetized and the whole 9 yards of what all goes with the world of streaming. That's what I'm trying to chase, my wonderful individuals, my people around me. I appreciate you so much for believing in a believer. And being a believer is sometimes not easy. To believe that you can achieve something of a magnitude of being able to be a really world-renowned streamer. And you have to think that yes, you can. If you want to do this, you have to think that yeah, you're going to be able to do this. That's just it. Positive thinking. If you don't think you're going to be able to do this, then please don't. Because then you're just going to set yourself up for a whole bunch of bad content, and you're going to be frustrated because if nobody ever watches. Well, I get frustrated like that a lot, but I know that people do watch. I've got some analytics that are coming, and I'm happy to know that some people are watching. Some people do pay attention to what I do in the world of streaming. And number 444, I got to tell you, I'm happy about that. It makes me very happy to know that I have actually achieved myself into a network where people can really honestly want to watch a show. So folks, I've got, like I told you, every time I make a show, within 4 days, there's an average of 20 views. Now, I know that sounds like not a lot, but you know what? It's 20 views. To me, that's the world. Because that's 20 people that took the time to watch my content. And my content is all created for all of you. This is not selfish. I'm not holding anything back. As you can see, I don't really have the highest level of, shall we say, talent on the board. But you know what? All I got to do is just be happy about it. And I'm happy about it. Forget about it. You know, it ain't no thing to forget about. You just forget about it. Ain't no thing to worry about. This is a world of fun and game and digital microchips and transistors and all kinds of cool things. And, you know, it's just a world of make-believe. We're in a world of make-believe. And in this world of make-believe, we... Oh, wow, I got Wild Kingdom going on over here. Check that out, folks. He was going for the boar. Ha! That's kind of cool. You get some Wild Kingdom action. I'm going to go sneak in on that. Let's see what we can see. And this is a situation where I could possibly just get eliminated. Ah, no. There's only one of them left now. That's a shame. I was hoping to move in on something that I could take a go. Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for. So, operation complete. See, that was some Wild Kingdom action right there, folks. I kind of love that stuff. Thank you, Fortnite, for being realistic. Hey, it's not a bad thing to be that bad of a player today. You know why? Because I am that bad of a player. You're obviously all witnessing how bad of a player I am. But sometimes when you're on a different time frame than you usually play, like today, I've not usually done an earlier show like this, but I'm trying to just tone myself into, we wake up at 4 a.m., folks. So it's going to be the lighter side of things, I guess you could say, for a moment. We're slated to, once she receives her specialist degree in everything she's got to get set up for her technician's license concerning the machines that she's going to be working on. They have to have many hours of training, and she's on the next 3 months of her life on the training matrix of those particular lines, 7 of them. So she's got to be proficient in at least 7 of the whole situation going on. I'm very proud of her. She has worked really hard to get to this day, to get to this level, and to get to the capability of being able to say, yeah, we can. So, I'm trying to, in this whole midst of everything, like I say, I provide her 3 squares a day. I'm not sure, but we might have somebody on the premises. Maybe not. But, you know, I'm having a wonderful time. I am having an absolutely astonishingly wonderful time, as into the knowledge of how things are going to be working for us. Red Dead Redemption, I'm very excited about, and a little bit of a new character development known as Character. I hope everybody really appreciates what I'm trying to put together here for you, because content creator means creator. You're trying to create things out of nothing. And sometimes, you know, anytime that you go to create something from nothing, you are not going to have an easy time. It is going to be work. You are going to have the dedication. You are going to need all of the things and all of the tools that you can even possibly imagine. You're going to have to bring them all together in one place and put yourself in a way of thinking that's going to be very advantageous for all of you. Oh, I gotta take them out, don't I? Well, my wonderful individuals, I am tired, and I am very happy that we are chasing what we're chasing in this world of Powerline Studio. I'm having a wonderful time trying to develop things, trying to create things, and trying to take something from nothing other than my imagination. And imagination is what we, the streamers, bring to you, is the imagination of our thoughts being enhanced by somebody else's thoughts. And this is how we all grow together in this world of fantasy, and we want to have a good time. And we want to continue to develop ourselves as streamers, as friends of the community, and as gamers, as Fortnite players, as Call of Duty players, as Red Dead Redemption players, as God of War players. All of us band together, unite. We are Legion, and we do what we do in the world of fantasy because it is our right. It is our capability to chase this world of fantasy. And now that we're in the world of fantasy together, we have a capability to play with each other sometimes. And that's pretty awesome. You have the capability to be with your friends. Man, oh man. You can't be better than that. And the way I figure it is I'm not going to lose. I'm putting in a lot of hard work and a lot of madsi going to here as to what I'm trying to create. And I'm trying to win here for us. I say us because this is you. This involves all of you. Each and every one of you is involved in this growth, this capability of making myself better, this capability of being more than I am, and this capability of being in that situation to throw down like I just did. Did you see that? That was absolutely astonishing. And you know how you do that? You do that by being out here a lot. And you got to be out here more than a lot. And you got to continue to spread yourself into a different kind of arena. And you're going to be facing better players. You're going to be facing faster players. And you're going to be facing players who want it more than you do. And this is why we, the streamers, are out here to develop you, the gamer, a little bit better. To get you to that next level, to give you some confidence, to let you know that these games are not that hard. I'm going to tell you one thing. These games are extremely hard. But if an old man like me can handle this, any one of you can. Fair enough? One moment, folks. Like I said, the temperature is really uncomfortable back here in the studio because it's now reached an apex of I've got to get out of here. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to play as long as I possibly can play here. All right, there we go. Holy smokes, I have had a wonderful time being with you today. I know that it took me a moment to get back to you all, but I'm trying to build a whole new thing with the Red Dead Redemption, and I'm trying to build it all for you, because all of you are worth it. I just need you to know that. You're so very well worth it. I would not have this network if it wasn't for all of you, my listening family. So, just a total homage to you. Thank you for caring. Thank you for sharing. And thank you for allowing me to be part of something better. And to be stronger. And to be more intact. And to have that capability to say, yes, it was me. Yes, I did put it forward. And I put up the work, and I wanted to get it done for everybody. And that's what I want to say to all of you, is yes, we will get this together. Yes, another beautiful day from number 444 in the world of Fortnite. It's another great thing out here at Frenzy Fields, a place where I seem to feel a little bit more safe than usual. Oh, I gotta tell you, it has been a wonderful day. A lot of things going around here in the world of crap around us. But here on the island of Fortnite, we're all having a good time. I certainly am speaking for myself. I hope I'm speaking for other people. And I hope I speak to other people that allow me to get closer to you. Well, where could the opponent be? Where could they be? Where could they be? Now you see, folks, it's basic movement. It's basic movement. If you've got someone that has you lined up in their sights and they are close enough and they are a good enough shot, if you have this continuous thing called movement and you keep it cycling and you move enough to where it makes a problem for them, it is very nice to have that be the situation. If you are creating a problem for your opponent, you are going to be closer to winning the game. Now you see, look at this. I'm so very close, and I got to do it. I got to do it. I got to do it. I'm going to sit here and camp until I get my 10th place. That's happening. And why is that happening? Because it was really difficult to get to even here, so we're going to go ahead and hang out there for that wonderful thing to say, yes, we have done it, we've won it, and yeah. No, I consider a victory today just getting the top 10, and I got to lose a couple more people off the board. You know what, though? I can't do this. I can't do this not improperly. Okay. There we go. We're going to do this proper. There we go. Now you see, it makes it very difficult for people to get up in this area now. See? Very difficult. Now you see, I built a stairway for them. That was kind of stupid. But now, look at, we've got ourselves dropped. If you really want to get top 10s because you feel like you're actually winning the game, well, you got to be in the space in between spaces. This technique is exactly what you have to do. You have to hang back and watch the board move. You watch the board move and you respond to it. You're not supposed to be the one moving. You need to be in the space in between spaces. And that is going to give you many, 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 many more top 10s. Now right now I'm setting myself up for a little bit of a cataclysm concerning the top 10, and let me explain why. A lot of people are going to be running away here because I have hung out. I've hung out for a while. So I'm going to have a situation and I'm going to do it this way. Okay, I use that diversion for one very simple reason, so I could get the heck out of Dodge. Because folks, I would really like to attack my top 10 here. Yes, to my wonderful streaming audience, I am really, really sorry for the horrible gameplay today, but I really feel that I've got to hit just the most important things, and one of the most important things was me being able to tell you about Red Dead Redemption and about the work that I put into it, and you know, I needed to let you know what I've been doing. Okay. Now, we got somebody outside that wants to meet. Well, that's all! Okay, okay, come here, Dino. Come here, buddy. There! What do you think about that? Yes, folks, there he is. The top 10, number 444. Really happy about that top 10. Rocking in the way and having another way to sew it up to say, yes, at least I got the top 10 for you today. I don't know exactly how the rest of this is going to turn out, but I'm going to stay on the board as long as I possibly can and to do my thing. It is just awesome to be here once again, and it's good to be back in the broadcast chair, because I've just been in the world of getting my butt handed to me in the world of Red Dead Redemption, and I'm not really too happy about that. All right, folks, we're going to have to go ahead and gus up here, too. All right, they're a builder. They know what they're doing. So let's change them up. Oh, what do you say about that, campers? That's number 444. Going to work. It looks like I got somebody down over there, and I'm going to go ahead and collect that loot because I got somebody closing up that probably wants that loot also for themselves, and I don't want to let them have it. Okay, now they definitely know where I'm at. They're isolating themselves into a higher point advantage, and we're going to go ahead and put that put that down. Okay, now remember I said about the building thing. Remember the building thing. The building thing is the thing, and if they can do the thing, they're going to rock your world and put you down. So we don't want to let them do the thing. We got to let them do the thing, and then we got to do the thing. And when we start doing the thing, they're going to start doing the thing, and it's going to be a much better square dance. So yeah, baby, let's get some. All right, this is me wanting to keep top 10 for some time, and I got to tell you what, this is pretty exciting, and I'm really excited about this whole situation, and it's going to be a bad day if I go ahead and not do the right thing here. So if I don't do this right, I apologize ahead of time that I screwed it up, but at least I'm going to go ahead and make myself into the top 10. Oh, come here, Dino. Oh, you little friggin' frackin' fribble frabble bing. All right, folks. This is number 444, going back to the beginning of this whole wonderful day, and we're going to go ahead and broadcast ourselves the way on out of here. Hey, that was awesome. Thank you very, very much for listening, and thank you for providing me over 5,300 views. That is, say again, 5,300 plus views. For you, the gaming community, to me, that is an amazing gift, and I am going to return the favor by continuing to make more content. I am going to continue to expand into other franchises, because I must be able to have a full file of games I play on that beautiful PlayStation 5. I love that PlayStation 5. It took me a long time to get that PlayStation 5, and I still haven't even transferred the game Fortnite over to that. I got to do all that, and there's a lot of videos for that, so I've got that all covered, but you know, I'm running a little behind. Forget about it. Don't see, once again, we're back to that simple motto: forget about it. And those of us who have been around the Chicago Times area, and you know, maybe East Coast, and everybody's going to understand that what that means when you hear forget about it. If you were blessed to hang around some of the interesting, wonderful Italian people that you've met in your life, if you've been blessed to hang around some people, they are awesome. And forget about it. Just do your thing, do it the best you can, work as hard as you can to get what you need out of life, and forget about it. Okay? Everybody, my word today for you is thank you and forget about it. Hey, this is number 444, being presentation of yet another broadcast brought to you by Papa Doc 444 and Powerline Studio. A pleasure to be bringing to you more content creation from yours truly. And I am absolutely impressed about how wonderful people can be sometimes. Because when I spent the last couple of weeks off into another world, another universe, I come back, people are still here, still watching, still checking videos out, and I'm going to keep working. All right, yes, my wonderful individuals, this is Papa Doc 444. Thanking you very much for allowing me to be with all of you today. And as I say, I will continue to say whenever I finish a broadcast, this is Papa Doc 444, signing off.